I have this yardstick. It came from Tractor Supply, and I marked off starting at 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, 8 inches, 10 inches, and I have a 12-inch. I do need 2 yardsticks if I want to add the 12-inch, but you can go up to the 10-inch with just 1 yardstick. I'm going to use my miter box. This is a really simple saw tool. If you don't have access to anything else, you just put it in your box and you saw it, and there's little slats that you could put the saw in between. You still need to be very careful, so use at your own risk. Once I have all the pieces cut, I'm going to paint them all using Wise Owl black paint, mostly because it has the numbers in black in the lines. I want to cover that up. You can probably sand them off, but this is just an easier step for me, is to just paint them all black. And then I'm going to go on top of the black with some Wise Owl Snow Owl. I'm okay if some of the black peeks through, if I don't get full coverage. That is totally fine. And I'm just using a foam dabber and dabbing the paint on. And I want everything to fully dry. I then took a scrap piece of wood here, and using a straight edge, I just went from the top left corner down to the bottom, and then the top right corner down to the bottom, and I just brought that over to the miter box as well, and I cut on the 2 lines we created. I'm going to use my Wise Owl chocolate paint, and I'm going to paint that in the chocolate. I did add a little bit of water as I kind of wanted this more of a stained appearance. I have a star, and I'm going to paint that in the goldenrod. And I'm going to set those pieces to the side. Next, I'm going to be using the stamps that we found from the Dollar Tree. These were such a nice size. You can even buy this acrylic square so that the stamps have something to stick to. And I'm going to spell out a few different words on each slat. I have Christmas on the biggest one. I'm going to do believe, peace, love, and joy. And then I left the last small slat blank. I got this ornament from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to use the beads off of it. And once everything is dry, I'm going to flip everything to the back side. You can finish it off if you'd like. And I'm going to glue down a piece of jute. And then I'm going to string on a black, a white, and a black bead. I'm going to flip over the 12-inch slat, and I'm going to add hot glue at the 6-inch mark halfway, place my jute down, and then add my 3 beads, black, white, black. Flip over the next piece. At the halfway mark, add my hot glue, lay the jute down, string on my beads. And I repeated that until all of the slats were glued down onto the jute. I added 3 smaller wood beads at the top, and then I glued the star all the way at the tippy top. And then I cut the jute. I'm going to flip it back over. And now you could certainly just leave it like this. I wanted to add a little more decor to the slats. I have these pine cones and berries, and I glued one to the left on the Christmas slat, one to the right on the peace slat, and then one to the left on the joy. And there you go. This was so simple yet fun to make. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, mesh stencils, wood cutouts can all be found at chalkitupfancy.com. Have a great day.